Jag vill bara testa. Om jag hade hittat den av misstag, om man säger så. Ha det bra, Marcus! Simma lugnt, simma lugnt. Tack för att titta in och... Access denied. Nu kommer vi in... Nej. Jag vill... kommer vi in här istället. Så gott, ha det bra! Ha det bra. Det finns en kista där. The main computer of Chronopolis is called Fate. Go ballistic! Bara. Tänkte vi den? Så ja. Easy peasy. Oj, nu missade jag vad vi fick här. It all began with a notebook my mother handed me. She told me she found it while cleaning out the closet. This old notebook covered with mold was a diary that belonged to my grandfather who passed away years ago. It contained his distant memories. Does this device play back archives? Like someone's memoirs? I wonder if you still remember how we first met and our many adventures. It all seemed like a dream. We ran like the wind during those warm summer days long ago. You were a piece of a star that fell from the sky. I can still relive the memories of those days long past. Just by closing my eyes like so and whispering your name into the late night. Barf! 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 Radial Dreamers Edition. What is this? Radial Dreamers? What does this mean? There's a conversation with Kommer. Are you ready, Barf? I know you're anxious, but stay on your toes. Yeah, likewise, mate. You mess up and I'm leaving you behind. Got that, Serge? Come on, Magiel, let's go. That bastard Lynx is gonna get what he deserves. Say your prayers. Not that it'll do ya any good. Archive from a different time than our own. Aside from the two words we already know about, other worlds and times may also exist. Nu är vi lite burns här. Vi ska ta bort det också. Ointment. Vänta, vad sa han förresten? We observe the two parallel worlds. The record of fate is exposed. Two worlds that are so close in nature yet so far removed from one another exist in separate dimensions. These worlds are under the constant observation of and are guided by the main computer of Chronopolis, Fate. Fate has been manipulating the world in which El Nido lies in order to avoid any major changes to the history it knows. If an event on El Nido influenced the main continent the year 2400 in which fate exists would change, this paradox could potentially lead to great disasters. Record as fate. Fate terminals collect data from around the world and input guidance directly into the minds of its user. In this covert manner, fate is able to control the lives of people without them knowing. Det är inte Gud, det är Fate som gör det. Guided by fate, the people of El Nido leads harmonious life. In a sense, they are nothing more than puppets of fate. An instruction to the young girl in Arni Nollet to give up going to the main continent to become a poet. An instruction to the man in Arni 02 to give up on becoming a fish. A plan to avoid any point of contact with the main continent so as not to affect. However, ever since the formation of the Dead Sea 10 years ago, fate has been unable to intervene directly with World 1. Much difficulty faces in finding Miguel to the Dead Sea as a watchman. Ja, men telefunken här. Jaha, okej. Du säger ingenting? Jo, nej, inget viktigt eftersom vi kunde gå. Okej. Har vi... Access granted! Okej, då hittar vi alltså nyckeln där till vänster antar jag då. Eller? Går vi på det? I believe in that. Gunner, getcha! Frozen. Hallå, kan vi... Bara lugna ner oss lite så att vi kan dräpa någon här. Så. Jag gillar att 70% nästan alltid garanterat miss i det här spelet. Det är liksom mer miss än träff. Det är lite frustrerande. Please step inside your circle and hold up your left hand. Data discrimination due to a game that is in last register arbiter. Welcome back, Chrono Trigger. That's why links needed search for. Links must be in along with a frozen flame. Alltså är vi på väg mot slutet nu på riktigt alltså? Alltså slut eller? That the frozen flame? Jag hero of people's prayers, the provider of riches, fame and power, the bestower of eternal life, the promiser of peace and happiness. Links there. This is the essence of a descendant from the heavens, a prehistoric age. The living crimson stone, the frozen flame. Links! What took you so long? You had me worried. Worried that you might have perished on the way here. Are you alright? It's no use, I put her soul to sleep. I had to remove any potential obstacle from us having this talk. Who are you? What are you after? You still don't know. I am the human incarnation of fate. The living interface of fate computer system. Or put it simply, I, too, am fate. What? 14 years ago, on the night of the terrible storm, the cogs began to turn. That night, Basuki and Miguel set out to sea carrying a sick child in their boat. That child was you, Serge, after you had been attacked by the Panther demon. Your poisoned wounds were beyond the healing abilities of the doctors in Termina or even Guldove. So they set sail to Marble in order to see the sage there, not knowing how bad the storm would become. Being skilled sailor, the two men were able to survive the storm, but they were blown off course and came ashore on this island, where they decided to seek shelter. At the time, this research center was offline due to severity of the storm. It only took 10 minutes for the system to power back up, but by then, the flame had found you. Contact with the flame, heal your young body. That was all. Once the security system was rebooted, it would only grant access to you, the Arbiter. You can't imagine the trouble this cost the Fate computer system in archiving its objective. Inside of Fate, there was a standalone circuit that had been kept hidden since the old Mother Brain generation. That circuit was designed to start a malfunction, or more precisely, a rebellion. Who would have thought that such a small bug, a traitor, could exist inside of Fate? That hidden circuit was based on the initial Ash-tier model circuit board, with the extra logic added by another scientist. Fate itself did not realize that this circuit was present within the core of its system, or more correctly, circuit was programmed so that the moment Fate detected it would erase all record of its detection. Dr. Luca Ash-tier, unbelievable intelligent and incredible enthusiastic. You might even go so far as to call her a mad scientist. Of course, I don't think it was she who implanted her theory. This was not most likely the work of Balthazar, first curator of the research center. Fate! Bring out the traitor! Bring out Prometheus! Affirmative. Ah, you have finally released me. Welcome back, you're the real Serge. I waited a long time for you. I'm glad you made it in time. Serge, I beg you, please bring end to the enmity between Fate and the dragons. Fate, eliminate him! No, eliminating Prometheus. No, you cannot. Please, for the future of mankind. For the future of mankind. Idiot. Destruction to those who oppose the goddess of fate. Thanks. By you. Come, sir. Sit down. Show me what the purpose of your life on this planet is. Teach me what it means to be alive. Hop. Fate of mass destruction. I will do it. Oh, bajs! Jag har alltid haft problem med spel där det är countdown. Jag blir alltid så här. Jag känner pengaregnet, jag gör det. Jag får alltid så här en skräckblandad förtjusning med countdown över att livet som jag känner till i spelet är snart slut. Vi spelar väldigt safe här nu. Det är en väldigt sega animationer. Bra. Alltså att den inte dog, var det jag menar. Alltså, jag känner att det kan vara ganska tungt här när den räknar ner till 0 alltså. Åh! Torkar ner, vi är näst. Viper Fargo. Okej, då får Fargo få slåss här nu. Nu hänger bossen. Bossen hänger. Vi går för skön kritt där. Beefcake! Bam 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 bam. Easy. Magic Sal. Fate, the goddess of fate, was not meant to die. Where in blazes am I? What happened to me? That's it. No touch it, boss. Do not touch it. Bar. I know the feeling you have inside of you. The urge to bring everything to nothing is no stronger than your desire to save everyone. You may want to throw yourself to the cliff of destruction, that is your imperative. But still, s'il vous plaît, bar. Do not drag Serge and the others down into destruction with you. Shut up, you loony. I know what I'm doing. It's too late. There's no turning back now. Det är hon som förstör världen här. Fate has fallen. Died. Finally, the time has come. The long, endless night shall finally come to an end. Now, for mankind. I shall make you bleed. Feel a million years of this planet's agony, pain and suffering. Okay. Let's see. Lavos! Nej. Terra Tower's comeback to life again. In the year 2400, during a counter-time experiment, the flame goes out of control. This causes the dimensions to rip apart, resulting in a time crash. Engulfed in an enormous dimensional vortex, Chronopolis was hurled 10,000 years back. Maybe this was Lavos doing. Maybe he saw the possibility of his being destroyed by the adventures in 1999 and decided to create a new outcome in order to escape destruction. And so, when the experiment took place, Lavos pulled the frozen flame back to the ancient past where he was only just awakening. But that ain't all. At the same time, another city from a different dimension future was also thrown back in time. Dinopolis, the future city of the Reptites, Asalas descendants who have evolved more closely with the planet, just as Lavos, in an attempt to save itself, summoned Chronopolis from the... Perhaps our planet summoned Dinopolis back into the past, maybe as a measure against Chronopolis and humanity. It wasn't the dragon gods who sealed away the frozen flame. What's actually happened is that fate used the flame to divide and seal dragons. Now the fate has been defeated, the dragons will join together again to start their revenge. The time of the dragons. Here they come! Hur fan kan han flyga utan vingar till höger? Traitor! Traitor! Here did come to. I didn't want to have to fight with you if I could be avoided. Adieu, Serge. Det är skumt som han är. Give me a freaking break. You mean to tell me you were being used all this time? What is done, although we may not like it. In any case, we need to make our way into the floating tower. We cannot just twiddle. Nothing. Only problem is, so we have to find a way up there. Not like the great SS Invincible can make it. There has to be a way. At least our objective is clear. I do not know how, but we... So like whatever happened to Barf after that? Indeed! He is resting. Radius blade. Her spirit seems to be possessed by the past. A powerful item is necessary in order to dispel it. And stay. Come on, mateys, let's show off. Yay! Autosave. Där. Vi kommer ta in där. Det första jag får tanke på är att man ska använda den här visselpipan. Jag har ingen aning vart vi ska någonstans. Terra Tower. Den jag vet att vi går hit i alla fall. Nu tänkte jag runda av det här faktiskt. Nej. Då får vi fortsätta om en vecka. För nu känns det verkligen som att vi är nära slutet. Om inte spelet bara drar ut där ännu mer. Så ha det bra allesammans som har tittat. Ta hand om er så syns vi framöver. Ha det fantastiskt underbart och game on allesammans. Game on.